Hello and welcome to Celebrity Star Cards with me, Robert Lee Camp. This is a new series. We're going to start out with some current news, and hopefully you'll learn about celebrities, and you'll also learn about how the cards can tell us a lot about the lives of celebrities and what's really going on. And this can be used, of course, in your own life as well. Today we're going to be talking about Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby has been in the news a lot lately in the last couple of months. A lot of women have come forth claiming he has drugged them and molested them sexually and so forth. So far, he's been able to fend off these attacks. They've been going on for almost 4 decades. It's been a long time, and so far 27 women have come forth, and there could be more. And so we want to first look at his cards and see, what about his cards could tell us that he might be capable of such a thing. So taking a quick look, I want you to see that Bill Cosby in this card system is a 3 of diamonds and a 5 of clubs. Now, 3 of diamonds are extremely creative. They worry about money. They're very money conscious, and Bill Cosby is also a Cancer sun sign, so you know that money is very, very important to him. But Cancer men often end up with a lot of money. A lot of Cancer men have ended up with like large sums of money, and I think Bill Cosby's net worth is estimated to be almost $400 million now. The 3 of diamonds is very creative, but they're also, 3s are known to be dishonest, and 3s are known to be creative in a negative way, to use that creative gift in a negative way. Now the 5 of clubs is interesting too. 5 of clubs are known to come into a lot of money, and this is because in their life spread, and I'm just going to show you here, the 5 of clubs life spread, they have this card, the 7 of diamonds in Jupiter position, and the 7 of diamonds in Jupiter is called the Millionaire's card. So if you look at Bill Cosby's life, you can see that indeed he has actually come into quite a bit of money in his life, and his career has been really blessed. He's been really blessed. But another interesting aspect of the 3 of diamonds and 5 of clubs is about relationships. First of all, 5 of clubs love to have secret relationships. 5 of clubs, men and women, are known to be people that want to have a secret affair, usually with somebody who's married. Most 5 of clubs people never get married, or get married once and never get married again. There's a lot of famous people in Hollywood who are 5 of clubs, and you know they're just never going to marry. Taylor Swift is a 5 of clubs, for example. And you know, she's never picked anybody yet to really settle down with, because freedom is their big thing, and also is this desire to have a secret relationship. 3 of diamonds is interesting too, because their first karma card is a 6 of hearts. What this says is that a 3 of diamonds person has a habits from past lives of abusing relationships in a way, and in this lifetime they're going to have to repay this karma. They're going to have to find out what it's like to have this perpetration put upon themselves. So it's not out of, it would be perfectly believable to think that somebody with these 2 cards would have engaged in the acts that Bill Cosby is accused of right now. But this is what's really interesting. And this is about, especially for those of you who are studying the cards from my books, The Cards of Your Destiny and Love Cards, is that we see that Bill Cosby's displacement card this year is a 6 of spades. Now all this news, this recent news, surfaced during his Mars period. I brought it back to the Mars period. He's actually in Jupiter right now. But I think that the bulk of this, and this 9 of spades in Mars, by the way, is a very difficult card for legal. He would have lost pretty much any legal matter. And I just want to show you a couple things here. This is, let me go back here to the grand solar spread. This is the same spread looked at in the grand solar array. And we see Bill Cosby's card sitting right down here, which is where the queen of spades, the 6 of spades normally sits in the life spread. So basically, your displacement card is where you've moved to this year. Who are you sitting on? Now you're sitting on this card, and this 6 of spades is the strongest of the cards of karma. And when you sit somewhere, you have to pay that. So he's having to pay this year for karma. And it's interesting that all this stuff occurred during his Mars period when he had a 9 of spades, But that nine of spades is sitting in this most famous spot. So his problems became knowledge to the whole world. It's up in the eight of diamonds, the sun spot, where everybody looks up and sees it. So there's no way that he was going to be able to hide this information. So the question is, what is going to happen from this point forward? He is now in Jupiter period. He has a King of Spades, which is a very powerful card. It's a very, very good card. And that goes until February the 6th, which is just a few weeks away as of this date. But he's going into a 7 of hearts, 6 of hearts, and Saturn with another 9 of spades under it. There's going to be some very difficult times ahead for Bill Cosby. And when you look at the next year, I'm going to go ahead 1 year here. His displacement card next year is as bad, if not worse, as the one this year. It's a 9 of spades. And even in his second card spread, the 5 of clubs, he's displacing the ace of spades. So a lot of really heavy-duty stuff is coming down the pike for Bill Cosby, and this is the time. I mean, 27 women, and that's just the ones that have come forth. This is a lot of karma, and when you get a 6 of spades like this, it's going to have to pay off. I also took a look at his wife's cards, Camille, which is interesting about Camille is she's also a 3 of diamonds just like Bill, but she's a Pisces. I mean, these two birthdays, so compatible. He's moon to her, and she's Neptune to him, but they're very much alike. And she's been basically denying this. She's been in denial about this for apparently a long time. But right now she's in her Uranus period, and she has a 9 of hearts, which is an ending, and a 7 of spades. And she also has a 9 of hearts long range this year. So I feel like this is also going to be extremely difficult year for her. And she's displacing the ace of hearts. You can see this ace of hearts here. Ace of hearts means a search for what is really important to me. What do I love? I think this is a real testing time for her as well. And it's really hard to say how this is going to end up for her, what she's going to do. But when you look at Bill Cosby's cards and you see all these difficult cards coming in this year, coming ahead, 7 of hearts, and this 6 of hearts, 9 of spades, and that's 9 of spades is her other card. I think there's going to be a backlash in the family as well. I think that Bill Cosby's time is coming very soon for the repayment of these debts. So I hope you enjoyed this session. We're going to have a lot more sessions about a lot of different celebrities in the coming weeks, and I look forward to doing them.